Hello. Hi. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you for spending the time. My name is Anne Sophie Kapsner. Now I'm here and I'm doing my research. And my topic is, I'm interested in getting to know the queer and feminist community here in Warsaw. And as I'm researching on this community in an oppressed system.
Okay. All right. So, hello everybody. I'm very happy that you came to my little performative lecture sharing of experiences at the end of my 2-week residency here at Nowy Teatr. As you might have already experienced by entering the space, I am trying to give you an impression of the research I have done here. So there's the self-presentation in the corridor, and there are some pull-outs from my log and the mind map, and now I will present to you some sprinkles that popped up during my research. It's like beginning of dialogues, it's short scenes, it's imaginations of pictures or reflections, and a potential theater play. I named it so it has a title, it has a structure, so there are chapters and headings, and I will just read it to you, and after that we can have a little chat together. There's one organizational thing, so this sharing will be documented, as you've already seen. So if somebody is uncomfortable of being documented, so please say so. And the talk afterwards, I would also like to record, so I might need some signatures from you, but this we can do later. And also if someone doesn't want to be recorded, just tell me. And in this text, there might appear some violent language, just that you know. All right, then let's get started. What you don't see, or eating trauma. A fragment of short scenes, pictures, imaginations, and body parts. Introduction. 13 days. Day 1, Monday. Day 2, Tuesday. Day 3, Wednesday. Day 4, Thursday. Day 5, Friday. Day 6, Saturday. Day 7, Sunday. Day 8, Monday. Day 9, Tuesday. Day 10, Wednesday. Day 11, Thursday. Day 12, Friday. Day 13, Saturday. Hello, my name is... I am part of... I research on, my topics are, I'm talking to, I'm looking at, I want to collect. What is your relation? Interesting. I think that, to me it appears, I'm searching for, I want to get to know, I try to understand, I'm interested in, it's open, I listen. What do you think? How is it? Do you feel? I see. instructions. Wherever you go, look around. Feel your surroundings and your appearance in the surrounding. Where do you want to sit and how? Or do you want to stand or walk around, lay on the floor? Find your place, change it whenever you want to, but please stay quiet. If someone is staring at you, stare back. Take an object that has something to do with you and your body. Watch it, touch it, and now treat it how you treat your body. Then take the object and treat it how others treat your body. And then take the object and treat it how you want your body to be treated, by yourself and by others. Part 1, the belly. This is an idea for a potential performance that never was and probably never will be. I'll invite you to imagine together. This performance lasts as durational as a medicamentous abortion lasts, so around 2 to 3 days. The persona of this potential piece are Jesu Ufamtobie, or Laser Jesus, Kaya Godek, the researcher, the body, the parents. I have this picture in my mind. There's this person, kind of a priest. I think it's Kaya Godek. And in front of Kaya are women kneeling, women who need an abortion. And this priest person / Kaya Godek is placing pills on their tongues, abortion pills. And then Kaya speaks. I live in Maine. Our lobsters are still legal here, and I have a couch. If you are a person who suddenly finds yourself with a need to go camping in another state, friendly towards camping, just know that I will happily drive you, support you, and not talk to anyone about the camping trip to anyone ever. If you want to come see my cows for the weekend, let me know. I can give you a safe space while you recover from seeing my cows. I can also offer you a wine tasting, learning to knit, or playing dress up. And then Kaya Godek is apologizing to the women. Or maybe just not. Maybe this makes her and the whole picture too small. So after giving them the pills, she cares about them. She is placing them in cozy armchairs. She is giving them her breast to feed them. She is licking their vulvas to make the process more comfortable. And then Kaya is doing an exorcism ritual to herself. While she is doing this, the parents appear and they are suing the state for making their children sue them for legally changing their gender. This is the end of the idea. Here comes another scene of the performance that never was and maybe never will. Now without a picture, just words that can be spoken. But the persona might actually sit around a table and eat their traumas. The persona of that scene are mermaid, gut, stomach, uterus, anus / vagina, armpit, mouth. And the scene is called When the Mermaid Broke Her Tail. Mermaid. My body is a battlefield. I cannot accept this body without accepting where it comes from. I didn't decide about this body being here in this world. My parents did. So accepting the body means also accepting them. Gut. I shit 3 times a day. Once before breakfast and twice after breakfast. Actually, sometimes even more. When I drank alcohol, it comes to even 5 times. And when I'm scared too, also when I'm excited. Is there even a situation without? I mean, when I feel uncomfortable and unsafe, it happens too. Shit. Stomach. When I was a teenager, I couldn't go on a date because I got so excited that I couldn't eat a bite, like nothing. I nearly threw up when I smelled food, and this started to happen already days before the date. And then the shitting in combination, it's horrible. My body refused to date. Uterus. Yesterday, I canceled my dentist appointment because the period surprisingly rose up and gifted me bloody cramps. Anus/vagina. The muscles in my anus and my vagina got very strong after you entered without permission. Now we would shatter your penis if you would try again. When you did this, I lost every feeling of where you are. You changed randomly between the holes, didn't care about the no and the no and the no and the no and the uncomfortable twisting of the body. You just pressed it into the mattress. Stomach. When I hear German, I can't eat anymore. My throat locks up and a hole opens where my should be. Armpit. Getting to know new people makes me sweat like a lot. A lot. I mean, there are rivers running out of my pores, running down my hair and drop, soaking the fabric. It's a sweaty mess. Uterus. You need your menstruation to come back? Come by, I'll help you. We help you to create your period's comeback. Mouth. Every Sunday, it's flesh and blood. I eat the body and I drink the blood of Christ. I kind of like it to impersonate him. And then licking his tortured, white, half-naked body hanging on its cross with my tongue. Flesh and blood. Flesh and blood. Frank's dream. This is a picture without words. You might close your eyes if you want to. Frank is a 45-year-old cis heterosexual white man from Denmark. In his Marco Polo travel guide about Warsaw, they tell him to go to La Pose for having a queer once-in-a-lifetime experience. If they say so, Frank thinks. At the door of La Pose, the security guard explicitly tells him that he's going to enter a LGBT club, forgetting sure that he's in the right place. Frank is so excited. He is. His hands even get a little bit sweaty. He gets a table in the restaurant on the ground floor and orders a La Pose 75 from a cute gay waiter. OMG. He will be at the drag show for the first time in his life. At around 10:30 p.m., he takes the stairs down to the happening place. There is fog and pink light and loud music, and he feels like entering another world. In his head, it's spinning. There is this prickling in his body, and whoop, he makes a tiny little jump. Suddenly there is a voice. Komm zu mir. He turns his head. What? And again. Komm zu mir, Frank. Komm. Komm zu mir. Excitement and fear are mixed up within his stomach, but he follows. The voice is calling him, and this is his moment. The entry to a whole new world. The world where everybody can be everything. The world of joy and freedom born out of necessity. There is an urgency that gets Frank roped deeper into the unknown. Now it's just a very short draft, a tiny first idea in about 2 sentences. It's called Jesus' Sadness. And it should be something about his pronouns, his gender, and his sexuality, and being misread by society. Do you remember Joan Osborne singing, "What if God was one of us, just a slob like one of us"? What if Jesus was one of us? I mean, it doesn't rhyme that well, but okay, this doesn't matter right now. It's not about the rhyme. Think about Jesus as a potential non-binary person or agender. I'd like that. Bisexual, an outcast, who creates a strong community, who helps other outcasts. This might be autofictional or not. You will never know, or you will. The researcher. The persona are A, B, and C. And in the end of the text, there are strike-through words. They should be pronounced differently. A. May I introduce you to the researcher? They are B. Are you queer? C. What? B. Are you? C. I. B. Because we are tired of A. May I introduce you? This is the researcher. B. Do you define yourself as queer? C. I. B. You know it's important to know, so tell me, are you? C. Yes, I. B. There are so many. C. I know I. B. Where do you even come from? C. Yes, I do. B. Oh, okay. Then A. I would like to introduce you. I think it's a good fit. B. So what do you want? Who are you? What is your question? Are you queer? You know, there are always these people coming and taking the topics, and we are tired of them. So what are you? What do you want? Are you queer? I mean, do you define yourself as queer? C. May I? B. I can't stand it anymore. Do you even have a certain question? I myself am an expert. A. I am so happy that you both get to know each other. It's a pleasure to introduce you to the researcher. That B. This invasion, and everyone is grabbing C. Thank you so much. How do you want me to prove my queerness? Part 2, the head. Stream of consciousness. Action, 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 action. Stop thinking, stop talking, stop the discourse, stop. Do something. Act out, action. Just do something, anything. Stop sitting and talking and thinking. Act louder. Go to the countryside. What do you want here? Nothing's happening here. Work and do. No past, no history. Do something now, immediately. Stand up, be tough, no fear. Don't stop. Action. Just stop this intellectual bullshit. You have to do something. I am doing something. I help. I fight. I do. I'm not an intellectual. And what is this? I don't care about what they say. I don't care about history or whatever. I act. That's where I come from. And I won't leave. But here, no one is doing something. It's just fake. My body became the archive of your words, of the unheard stories, the stories that have already been told, but not to these ears, not to this heart, not to this soul. It became an archive of the images that these eyes hadn't looked at before. This body cannot forget. This body will keep it and conserve it, like a swoik is conserving pickles. And as in the process of conserving, it will ferment into something, whatever this will be. Stories and images put into a vivid jar, outcome uncertain. Am I allowed to do what I'm doing? The HIV numbers are increasing because of the fear of going to the doctor and because of the lack of sexual education. Conversion therapies are still something that happens. The suicide rate is increasing. I carry pepper spray with me always. I take medication. I go to therapy. My doctor didn't know what PrEP is and told me that such thing doesn't exist. We just don't talk about it. It's not talked about. It's not talked about. It's not talked about. This is a self-talk between the researcher and the artist after hearing the sentence that is supposed to be the title of this. I don't like to be called discriminated and marginalized. The researcher talking to themselves. So tell me, what exactly is a marginalized group? I mean, of course, I know what it means, what this term wants to talk about, but there are so many buts. From what perspective is one marginalized? Who decides on that, and what is the normativity we are talking about when we talk about marginalized groups? What is this so-called marginalized group? Oh no, what if this so-called marginalized group is the norm and everything that we thought would be the norm is not? I mean, is there even a norm? Of course, I know that there is, but for real, who does feel normal? Who does really feel safe and good in the so-called norm? I think that everybody is struggling. Everybody feels lonely sometimes. Everybody needs to get along with themselves. Everybody is searching for love, searching for acceptance. The artist is answering with an imagination. How would it be to create a performance with a completely diverse cast? But the piece is a classical one, Shakespeare or something. And you have transgender actors, you have drag queens and kings, non-binary people, bisexuals, and black actresses. But no one is showing this like exposing. It's not about that. This is just the status quo. They don't have to act and expose their gender. They just are. And there are no white cis actors and actresses. And then we make Romeo or Juliet or Wojciech or something. Would this be a new narrative? Shall we tell all the stories that we already know, that we grew up with again, but diverse? And with this, we can maybe change the picture that appears in the heads when we talk about certain things, that when we talk about fairy tales, the imagination is not automatically a white, slim prince and a white, tiny, slim princess. Can we show with the diverse cast that actually that is the norm? Then we would also need one cis-white heterosexual person. Part 3, the movement. Instructions. Wherever you go, look around. Feel your surroundings and your appearance in the surrounding. Where do you want to sit and how? Or do you want to stand or walk around, lay on the floor? Find your place, change it whenever you want to. If someone is staring at you, stare back. Take an object that has something to do with your body, watch it, touch it, and now treat it how you treat your body. Then take the object and treat it how others treat your body. And then take the object and treat it how you want your body to be treated, by yourself and by others. Go to the most crowded public space in your city, place yourself in the middle of it, close your eyes and listen. Then open your eyes and look around. Spin, then scream. Whatever space you enter, make it yours. Close your eyes, now shake. Shake all the bad shit out of your body and use your voice. Let it come. Write a list of the things that you feel you cannot do in public. Now do these things. Don't judge no one. You never know which story is behind the outer appearance, except Catholics, Nazis, and very rich people. I am. As this body exists, it belongs. Pee when you have to pee. What I will not do anymore. Not tell the stories of women, not tell the stories of queers, not tell the stories that haven't been told, not speak up, not look closely, not protest against authorities, not trust. So thank you for this. I actually have a little cheesy something that I also created. It's a little trashy music video.
Otwieram oko, a tu zimna flaszka z wódką. Z naczyń czysty mam tylko kufel po piwie. Odkręcam flaszkę, no i leję, 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 stop. Jestem smokiem, trochę lecę, trochę zionę. Dzień dobry pani, witaj bracie, serwus Jan. Krawężnik buzi dał mi dzisiaj raz już 7. Jak się wyleżę, wtedy może będę stał. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Maj, maj, maj. Jestem smokiem, trochę lecę, trochę zionę. Dzień dobry pani, witaj bracie, serwus Jan. Krawężnik buzi dał mi dzisiaj raz już 8. Jak się wyleżę, wtedy może będę stał. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Maj, 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 maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. A marzec, a marzec. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Maj, 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 maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. A marzec, a marzec. Puszczane są piosenki. Choć nie wszedłem, to muzyka jest okej. W międzyczasie leje, 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 leje deszcz. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Maj, 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 maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. A marzec, a marzec. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Maj, 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 maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. A marzec, a marzec.
Whatever, it's only like, this is like the special effect I created.
Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień, maj. Styczeń, luty, kwiecień,
Okay, that's it. We take a 5-minute break and then we can talk if you want to, like, ask me questions or like just get together and talk. Okay? Great. Thank you.